I always felt that the region we were in was too small. It was a very crowded environment, no matter what services or products that I was selling. There were many, many vendors and very few buyers. And I was with an international bank, and the chap that I was working with was promoted into Asia. And I was fortunate to go to Asia, to Singapore for the first time for a conference, and that opened my eyes up to the Asian market. And I decided I wanted to do that as well. So I looked for an opportunity and sort of home my career to get a break into Asia, and then got jetted into Hong Kong to do this sales training role. And I think it was a combination of having been a teacher-trained person and having had extensive experience in selling, that I was able to go on the other side and really teach people about sales and account management, negotiation and such. And then the whole field of Asia opened up. I do believe the old persistence and determination is a very important skill. I think the networking skill is very important. Most people are very good to you if you ask them. If you ask them for some advice and guidance, most people will sit there and give it to you because they've had advice and guidance in their life as well. So the willingness to tap someone on the shoulder and just explain who you are and open a door and, as I say, buy them a cup of coffee and seek their advice and guidance on your career, 90% of people will give it to you. So I think it's that ability to talk to people, engage them, open a door and such, and just persist. Go wide. Just go out as far as you can, wherever you want to go in the world, and experiment and try. And use the network. Tap people on the shoulder, as I say, and move it off and leverage from one person to the next. And go overseas and experience as much as you can for as long as you can. It's an exciting world out there, and try it. Take risks, fail, you know, if you have to and such, running through. You've always got a home to come back to, you've got a great country to be part of and such, and then come back and use that experience again. I'm moving to the next phase of my life. So my first phase, the commercial phase, I feel is coming to an end in probably 3 to 5 years. I hope to have completed my doctorate and then do the second phase of my life. Now that opens up a number of opportunities for me and doors, which I'm not quite sure which one I'd like to go through. Consulting is one. Perhaps that's an area I'd like to go back to. Teaching, researching, very much in the area of my doctorate, which is around the rise of China and the implications for Australia. And also some lecturing type areas and such, but perhaps some further study, some further research. I don't think I'd go back to a business development role. I've done that for 30 years of my life and such, and I want to move on. So the research, the teaching, the networking, the education side appeals to me a great deal.